Pacquiao! £146.8 for the Pac-Man, 146.8 for Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
That's our job. That's our job, to entertain the crowd, to give you a good fight.
Floyd Mayweather weighs in 72 points, 9 kilos, 72, 900, 160.38 pounds.
Feel about this? Well, I've been here so many times before, and just the atmosphere, the people, it's a great turnout, and I truly believe it's going to be.
Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao finally came face-to-face before their long-awaited rematch, and the meeting immediately carried incredible intensity. The obvious tension between the two legendary champions created a serious, emotional, and highly charged atmosphere, making it clear that neither man was taking this upcoming showdown lightly.
From Manny. Now, Manny has a lot of experience, at the highest level and competing at the highest level. And that makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. And he can tell you that himself. You're gonna have to take the whole room together. You're gonna have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best. Don't let them trick you into getting your ass whooped again.
He's older than me. I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because to get a different weight division is.
Manny appeared fully prepared, staying calm, collected, focused, and extremely confident as he stepped forward with complete composure. He displayed outstanding discipline, determination, and mental control, showing that he was fully locked in while preparing himself for another huge and meaningful championship battle.
I'm back because of boxing is my passion. I miss boxing, and I'm so thankful to God, because until now He gave me the strength, keep me safe, and give me good health. That's why Manny Pacquiao is still here, and I'm back.
The last man who said I'm back was Michael Jordan. He came back and he won 3 titles. Are you channeling some of that?
Well, this comeback is dedicated to the Lord my God that I'm serving. I'm excited to the fight. I'm really hungry to win again the fight and give the fans a good fight. And I know, and I know the fans, they're waiting.
There were earlier fears that the fight might eventually be cancelled, but those concerns were later put to rest after official confirmation that everything would move forward. Boxing Scene reported that Floyd Mayweather agreed to a legitimate professional contest, while Manny Pacquiao confirmed Floyd Mayweather Jr. had officially accepted the September 19th rematch as a sanctioned professional fight. Lance Pugmire also confirmed that the matchup is now official rather than an exhibition, with both teams continuing to finalize the remaining details needed to complete the agreement.
Pacquiao says the fight is on, right? So we've been discussing this every day for the past couple weeks, because I think Mayweather is a brilliant marketer and has been able to get us to do that. And he's saying, this is going to be an exhibition, that it's not going to be at the Sphere. Meanwhile, apparently he was already signed contracts that already had some upfront money, and Pacquiao's response was always, well, you have a deal. You can't get out of this. This is a real fight. There's no reason to have an exhibition, which I think a lot of insiders would agree. But now we understand yesterday there was a deadline given by Team Pacquiao and Pacquiao Promotions, but we have a fight, right, Lance?
Correct. Manny Pacquiao reached out to me yesterday. We talked on WhatsApp, actually, and he said the fight is on. Floyd has come to the table. Everything's fine. We're good to go. I know Floyd has come out with a statement today saying not everything's done. Da, 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 da. And I'm not gonna look. I used to work for them, so I'm not gonna call fight hype Floyd.
Manny declared that Floyd no longer has any opportunity to avoid the matchup and stressed that the rematch must take place as a legitimate professional fight. He emphasized just how significant this contest is for him and explained that his goal is to make another powerful statement once the opening bell rings inside the boxing ring.
He had no way to get out of that.
He has to fight.
Yes,
Is it going to be an exhibition or is it going to be a sanctioned match?
no sanction match.
Awesome. Manny, are you happy that you're going to get the second opportunity? It seems like you guys are going to actually get in there again. Are you very excited to redeem yourself?
Yeah.
I know you spoke a lot about you were injured in the first fight and all, but what would this win mean for you in particular? Personally, you've accomplished so much, 8th division world champion and all. But what would a win over Floyd mean to you?
Oh, this is very important. I want to give him a one.
Is it a bragging rights thing for you, Manny? Like you can prove you're better than him? You can prove you're better than him? Is that what this is? It's about still showing you're better than him?
Teach him a lesson. I don't know. I think so.
Okay.
Hey, how do you like the new gym? You own now the Mayweather gym. Now it's the Pacquiao gym.
Oh, I like it. I'm excited.
I heard the Mayweather promotion CEO say that if you guys have a successful rematch, there could be a third one, Manny. Are you open to a trilogy?
What is that?
With Manny, with Floyd, are you open to a trilogy? If they demand it,
We'll finish first.
Now that the rematch has officially been confirmed, Manny Pacquiao has returned to the gym alongside legendary trainer Freddie Roach, demonstrating complete dedication as he begins another disciplined, focused, and highly motivated training camp in preparation for one more historic challenge. Pacquiao explained that he would once again start training at Freddie Roach's famous gym, highlighting his commitment to every stage of preparation. His focus remains on improving his conditioning, sharpening his fitness, rebuilding his endurance, and reaching peak physical form before stepping into the ring for the highly anticipated rematch.
So soon I'm going to start training for Mayweather fight.
Robert Garcia claimed that Floyd has not been preparing with complete seriousness, while Manny has remained totally committed by running through the mountains, training relentlessly every single day, and pushing himself through grueling workout sessions to maintain outstanding physical condition and elite fighting shape.
You Mayweather, people think, oh, Mayweather's out of shape, he's not training. I'll bet you different. Behind curtains, that was doing workouts. That is not. That's just to be in shape, to be able to box for 12 rounds. Mayweather's not killing himself in sparring. He's not killing his legs in fucking running. But I bet you he's doing workouts that are not going to kill his legs and are not going to fuck him up when it comes to sparring. But I bet you he'll be in shape for the fight. And I bet you he's going to win by decision.
You think Mayweather decision? Manny's motivated.
Manny's burning himself out. Too much runs like a fucking true champion does. But he's 48.
Mayweather's older, Robert.
Yes, but he's not doing the same workouts that Manny's doing. Manny's showing it to the world. Manny's running in front of 50.
But he looks good when you
But
watch.
he's running hard and he's gonna. His body can't take that much. His body can't take that much. Mayweather knows his body can't take that much. That's why he's doing separate, different trainings to be in shape, but to be able to perform and to be fast and to win a.
Jose Ramirez, who spent valuable time training alongside Manny during camp, said Pacquiao still looks incredibly sharp and dangerous inside the gym. According to Ramirez, Manny frequently forces sparring partners to stop sessions early, proving that his punching power remains extremely effective. He also noted that Pacquiao follows a strict daily routine designed to preserve his endurance, conditioning, overall fitness, and championship-level preparation.
Kept I had with them, I was his man. I mean, I was going, 8-round sparring sessions, dude.
What does Jose Ramirez learn from Manny Pacquiao when you're in camp with him 3 times? What did you pick up from him?
Honestly, his work ethic, and then
The best work ethic.
The best work
no
ethic.
Days off, no light days.
Every morning we used to get together and run. Even on sparring days, he runs.
With 20, 30, 50 people, even in the
man, he has he has a lot of support out there.
That's amazing. It's like a movie. It's like Rocky.
We would go to the mall, and just because people knew we were his sparring partners, they wanted a picture with us. So
he's the man.
He had a lot of
the
fans.
man. He's so humble, though. He doesn't know he's Manny Pacquiao. Very down to earth.
There was always like a crowd of 25 to 40 people outside the gym, from ladies to kids, just waiting for him.
Money and
he just give them all money before he walked in.
Yeah, he's very generous.
And
he's very humble. He doesn't let the fame change you. Like you never let the fame change you or nothing. You're the same person I met when you were a kid. But what did you learn boxing-wise besides work ethic? Is there any punch you learned? Is there any defensive?
Manny's sparring sessions continue to showcase both his determined mentality and world-class boxing ability. Ramirez explained that Pacquiao approaches every round exactly as if it were an actual fight, bringing relentless intensity from beginning to end. His power continues to impress, regularly forcing sparring partners onto the defensive. Even when training becomes physically demanding, Manny keeps performing at an elite level by combining exceptional speed, timing, explosive movement, and crisp combinations. He consistently creates major problems for younger fighters, while his precision reflects years of discipline and experience. For many observers, his preparation clearly demonstrates the mindset of a true champion and proves that his age has done very little to weaken his competitive spirit or desire to win.
Pacquiao always, what made Pacquiao very dangerous is that, he was very explosive. So there was punches that he just throw, he just throw, and all of a sudden, boom, boom.
Yeah, you don't see him coming.
It was that unexpected power. But it was put together by a combination of punches too. So
his feet set it up.
He had a heavy hand, so he used to snap his punches really good and pinpoint his shots really good. So he used to go to the top, body back to the top, and the second one would just boom, one punch.
What's the craziest thing you've seen him do in the gym, not sparring partner? Not you.
Oh, brother, I was lucky not to get hit by one of those left hands, but he dropped.
Everybody.
Every camp, he would drop one fighter, one sparring partner.
And that's
like
it.
Clean.
And they don't come back next camp.
Well, he dropped a couple in the Philippines. So.
Paulie Malignaggi and Lance Pugmire discussed the uncertainty that surrounded the rematch, explaining that mixed signals and lengthy negotiations left many fans confused. Pugmire pointed out that Floyd never offered a firm confirmation during the early stages, while Manny continued openly pushing for a genuine professional fight and regularly updating the public as Mayweather largely remained quiet.
Pacquiao made announcements, no, they're not going to be a fight if it's not a real fight. Then now he's announcing the fight is on. Floyd never made any announcement afterwards. It reminds me of when Jake LaMotta was talking to his wife in Raging Bull. Who made you an authority? Well, all of a sudden you're an authority. Who made you?
He is half of this fight.
Well, yeah, but he's not the whole. No choice. Right. You got no choice. The fight's on. The fight was always on. All right, go ahead, Lance.
Look, guys. This totally reminds me of when I covered Floyd during his career, and I would be told by his publicist Kelly Swanson, "Come on out to Las Vegas. Floyd will talk to you today." Getting to the gym, looking at Floyd, he's giving me stink eye. Like, is this guy going to talk to me today? I have come all this way to talk to him. Is he going to talk to me? I don't know. And then finally, at the last minute, hey, what do you need?
According to both analysts, the entire situation reflects Floyd's well-known approach, where even experienced journalists such as Lance Pugmire often struggle to receive direct or consistent answers from him. Floyd frequently communicates in an unpredictable fashion, keeping everyone uncertain until the final stages. Malignaggi also explained that Mayweather is extremely competitive throughout negotiations and always prefers maintaining complete control, making sure he succeeds financially while also protecting his public image. That strategy helps explain why the fight required so much time to become official, although many still believed it was eventually going to happen once Floyd chose to move forward under his own conditions.
Who actually is the mouthpiece for, Paulie brought a great point, who is the mouthpiece responding for Floyd and his team? Is it actually Floyd that came to this, not announcement, but came to this, agreement? Yes, this is the contract we signed.
Manny Pacquiao stated that remaining undefeated does not automatically make someone the greatest boxer in history, challenging Floyd Mayweather's claim. He explained that numerous fighters have retired without suffering a defeat, meaning that accomplishment alone is not especially unique. Instead, Pacquiao highlighted his own achievements as an 8-division world champion across 4 separate decades, saying those accomplishments speak for themselves. He remained humble throughout his comments, insisting that fans should ultimately judge his legacy while making it absolutely clear that the rematch must be a genuine professional contest where both competitors perform at their very highest level.
Undefeated fighter, and you are.
Yeah.
What I can say is like he's a self-proclaimed goat.
Right.
Self-proclaimed goat because he cannot claim he can't even claim in which part that he can claim that he's the only. He cannot claim that he's the only undefeated fighter who retired. There's a lot of fighters, at least more than 15 fighters who undefeated retired undefeated. So, but I can claim with some of those. The only 8 division and the only fighter who became a world champion in 4 decades, 4 different decades. 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020. So, but I'm not raising my own chair. I let the fans decide.
Your chair high. Your chair is high already, man.
I mean,
that's it.
And you came 1 point away from having a belt in the 2020s. Oh no, you already had a belt in the 2020s.
2020, yes.
Yeah. So, pardon me. Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Sorry. Yeah.
So that's 4 decades. You know,
yeah, pretty good.
Jez Mather explained that with such an enormous amount of money involved, the chances of the fight being cancelled are extremely small, especially with a major platform like Netflix backing the event. He said Floyd is strongly motivated by major financial opportunities, and once every part of the agreement is fully finalized, the process should continue moving ahead. Mather also pointed out that lawyers are managing the negotiations, naturally slowing everything down, but meaningful progress continues to be made. A firm deadline has already been established, increasing the urgency to complete the deal, and he believes the financial rewards together with the worldwide exposure are simply too significant for anyone to ignore.
It's about money. And all that Floyd needs to see is, whoever is managing or representing Floyd today, I personally...
It's hard to keep track.
It's hard to keep track. I don't know what's going on over there.
Have you been in negotiations over the past week since Floyd started backtracking?
The attorneys are.
So you, not and
direct.
who are they? Are they? They're dealing with Floyd's attorneys, not Floyd, correct?
Correct. We're dealing with attorneys. I mean, he's communicating with some of the other the production partners and such. There is direct conversation and stuff happening, but they just have to see the light as to the platform and the size of what Netflix is and what all opportunities it can bring.
So, Jazz, let me ask you this: What is the deadline? Obviously, Netflix already announced that you have to. What is the hard deadline to get this resolved?
Tomorrow.
What time?
14th. End of business day.
End of business tomorrow.
Yeah. And we're getting ahead. We're getting ahead. As long as he's got smart people around him that can see the size of the opportunity, then they can make him a lot of money. More money than he's made in any...
Wade Plemons explained that there is naturally some risk because the matchup features 2 legendary fighters. He described Manny as an 8-division world champion while acknowledging that both competitors have moved beyond the absolute peak of their careers, even though they remain 2 of boxing's biggest names. He noted that Manny, at 46 years old, still produced an impressive showing against Mario Barrios, while Floyd has stayed active through exhibition contests that continue to display his fast reflexes, sharp movement, and outstanding boxing ability.
This is supposed to be the 2 GOATs, like Manny Pacquiao, 8-division world champ. What are we talking about? And he doesn't necessarily look like that, but I will say Manny looked decent enough. I get 46 years old versus Mario Barrios, so he still got it at least to some degree, and we've seen Floyd in these exhibitions, with Leah Gotti's stepbrother. If you know, you know. John Gotti III. We've seen him against Logan Paul. We've seen him in these Deji, these exhibitions where he still has his reflexes. He still can fight. But oddly enough, this might be a hot take. When I watch it this second time around, Manny had the shoulder issue the first time in 2015, and they were still at the top of boxing, but their skills were fading. But this time around, them being a little older, a little slower, you may get a better fight out of it. Not necessarily a better looking aesthetically or higher skilled, but you may get a generally better fight. And again, you do something like this because it was at the time and still is the most watched behind pay-per-view fight ever. They generated $600 million, I think.
Plemons added that although both fighters are now beyond their prime years, that reality could actually make the rematch exciting in a completely different way. It may not feature the most technically perfect versions of either champion, but it could deliver even more action and entertainment for the fans. He also emphasized the enormous business value of the event, noting that their first meeting generated roughly $600 million and became one of the biggest spectacles in boxing history. With Netflix involved, the global audience could become even larger than before. While some people believe boxing should place greater emphasis on developing younger stars, he argued that legendary matchups like this still hold tremendous importance because iconic champions continue attracting worldwide attention on an incredible scale.